It is main event time here at the NCW 19-year reunion. And this is the match everybody is here to see. If you look at the crowd, it is standing room only here at the Elks Lodge in Norwood, Massachusetts, because nobody wants to miss this main event, Dexter.
Right you are. They have all came here tonight to see the NCW Heavyweight Championship match. All good Anthony Greene taking on the champ, Lumberjake.
I mean, best friends turned bitter enemies is the story of the night here, as the challenger and the winner of the Ox Baker Memorial Cup is going to make his way to the ring as the red carpet has been rolled out.
And here he is, all good Anthony Greene, escorted to the ring by his lovely personal assistant, Ashley Mason.
I think escort is the right word to use in that situation.
But Anthony Greene, he debuted for NCW back in 2010 when he was just a 16-year-old kid, and he was working as a referee with dreams of one day where he is tonight. He had dreams back in 2010 of someday being in the ring, main eventing for the NCW Heavyweight Championship.
You may not like the campaign that Anthony Greene has gone on to vie for the NCW Heavyweight Championship, but Anthony Greene has proven that dreams do come true when you put hard work into the equation, and now Anthony Greene has reached the moment we've all been waiting for.
I'm from Boston.
As Anthony Greene is one step away from becoming the NCW Heavyweight Champion, but to do so is no easy task.
No easy task at all, as AG's best friend, Lumberjake. I mean, these two have a long road of history together, and now they're fighting for the Heavyweight Championship. I mean, what a climax to a friendship.
I mean, here is the heavyweight champion of NCW, the man, the myth, the legend, the Lumberjake. The fans here in Norwood and all across New England absolutely love Lumberjake, but this is going to be no easy task for him either, as just worrying about fighting Anthony Greene is tough enough alone. Just worrying about fighting Lumberjake is a tough task on its own, but these two grew up together. They know each other better than anybody.
They were traveling to shows together. I mean, Lumberjake took AG Anthony Greene under his wing. He showed him what it meant to be a professional wrestler. And now you have both men fighting for what they want, the NCW Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger, accompanied to the ring by his personal assistant, Ashley Mason. He is the Bad Brother, the superstar of David, the legendary Great Judah, Jushin Thunder Liger. He is the Honey Bunch Sugar Plum Honey Yummy Yuckin'. The ladies call him the Bronze Medallion, but he prefers the Razzle Dazzle Casserole. We know him as Mr. TV Ready with that pink perfume tan, and your future NCW Heavyweight Champion, all good Anthony Greene.
Sparkles fly here in Norwood as Anthony Greene flew out his own personal ring announcer to introduce him here to this championship match.
And he is greeted with an echo of boos from the fans here in Norwood as Ashley Mason walks over to put down Anthony Greene's.
That is the Ox Baker Memorial Cup. This trophy right here is what entitles Anthony Greene to this championship match we have before us.
Well, that trophy got him the match. Let's see if it can get him the championship.
He is the reigning, defending NCW Heavyweight Champion, Lumberjake.
Shane Daly introducing Lumberjake to the masses here in Norwood as we're about to get things underway. Senior referee Red Roche is in the ring, and Dexter Lou, when it comes to a match of this magnitude, there is no finer referee to be in this situation than the man himself, Red Roche.
No, you're absolutely right, Ali. In a match of this magnitude, you want your senior official, the best unbiased official you have in your company to call this match. And Anthony Greene quickly attacks Lumberjake. I don't even think the bell is rung yet. And Anthony Greene already trying to get an early advantage over Lumberjake.
Red Roche, erring on the side of caution, not calling for the bell. Now he calls for the bell.
And this match is officially underway.
Lumberjake scoops up Anthony Greene, walks around the ring, and just beals him right in the corner. And Anthony Greene, the expression on his face says it all as he kicks Lumberjake, follows up with an overhand right. This is not a smart move. That's why it wasn't a smart move, because Lumberjake countered it. Anthony Greene is a fine professional wrestler, but he is not going to match power in any way, shape, or form with Lumberjake.
How is Anthony Greene going to be able to get Lumberjake off his feet? That's going to be the big story around this matchup, is that how is Anthony Greene going to get Lumberjake down? I mean, there's a big size advantage for Lumberjake, and he'd be a fool not to use that to his advantage.
Normally, I would say Anthony Greene has to tire out Lumberjake with his speed, but of course, I've trained with Lumberjake, and he doesn't wear down that easily. He doesn't get tired that easily. Lumberjake with a huge sidewalk slam onto Anthony Greene. Anthony Greene rolls outside the ring, but as I was saying, Dexter Lou, Lumberjake doesn't get tired that easily. Anthony Greene's going to have to keep hitting, move, and hopefully find that killer strike to put the champion away. Did you hear that chop, Dexter Lou?
I think people in the next town over heard that chop, Atley.
Man. The fans getting involved, holding Anthony Greene against his will as Lumberjake unloads on his former best friend.
Anthony Greene trying to find a way to fight back, though, with a fury of his own.
Anthony Greene needs to follow up with something big right now. He can't go toe-to-toe with Lumberjake. Get the X-ray machine out. I think Anthony Greene just broke his hand.
Anthony Greene made his in-ring debut as a wrestler back in 2012, and honestly, he's really never looked back, becoming one of the hottest wrestlers in New England. And I spoke to him at Saturday Night Live, and had to place a couple bets for him and his trip up to Vegas later that week, obviously, Atley.
Ashley Mason is in the ring. Get her out of here, Red. She has no business being in that ring.
Look at Anthony Greene. He just used a hairspray. That's a championship move by Anthony Greene. I can't even hate it. He's the underdog in this fight. Why not use a little hairspray? A little hairspray never hurt nobody, right,
Anthony Greene using the cheap shot of all cheap shots on his former best friend. He could. Lumberjake could very well be blind right now.
Lumberjake cannot see. I don't think he knows where he is right now. And Anthony Greene is taking full advantage of that. Anthony Greene doesn't care how. He just wants to become the champ at NCW.
Old adage is, Dexter, if you can't see, you can't fight. If you can't fight, you can't win.
Ooh, that's a thing of beauty, Atley. I like that one.
Anthony Greene is going to do whatever it takes to walk out of Norwood as the NCW heavyweight champion.
And you can tell the crowd in Norwood is trying to get Lumberjake back in this match, but I don't even think I just think it's he can't see.
I don't even know if his vision has been fully restored. It doesn't look like it has been, but that just tells you the depths that Anthony Greene will stoop to. He just attempted to blind his former best friend. I know friendships end sometimes and people have falling outs, but to try to intentionally blind somebody, that's just going too far.
Anthony Greene is a smart man. He knew the Foxy, Calvin, Cameron, Campbell wasn't really going to be able to help him out in this match. So what's he do? He has the lovely Ashley Mason by his side to give him the advantage he thinks he needs to hopefully become NCW heavyweight champion.
Ashley Mason earning her money as Anthony Greene's personal assistant. She very well may have assisted him to the NCW heavyweight championship, but don't count out Lumberjake just yet. There it goes, Anthony Greene using every bit of his body weight to turn over the large Lumberjake. Can he do it? He needs to go for the lateral press. Counter 1, 2. Anthony Greene wasted too much time trying to turn over Lumberjake, but that's what he had to do in order to get the lateral press.
Beautifully executed Bulldog to get Lumberjake off his feet. And sure, Anthony Greene didn't get the 3 count this time, but he got that confidence. He got Lumberjake off his feet. He was able to roll him up. Sure, it was only 2, but he knows he can do this. He knows he can take down the big man.
Anthony Greene reversed the Irish whip of Lumberjake and countered into a beautiful Bulldog, and now Anthony Greene has the rear shinlock on the big man, trying to wear him down.
But the people of Norwood are trying to bring Lumberjake to his feet, and it looks like they were able to help do so as Lumberjake with a fury of strikes to try and break that sleeper hold.
This is what Lumberjake feeds off of, the adulation from the audience. Anthony Greene, he just hit the 1T. He went the 1T. That
New
could be
champ.
over. New champion. Wow.
The people in Norwood thought we had a new champ. I thought we had a new
I
champ.
thought we had a new champion as well. Red Rocher is calling it. It was the closest 2 count I think I've ever seen in wrestling.
I don't think there's anyone more surprised than Anthony Greene as he had his hands on his head in disbelief after Lumberjake was able to kick out.
Nobody kicks out of the 1D, but Lumberjake found a way to do so. And you have to wonder if that's playing mind games with all good Anthony Greene.
It might be. We are going to see truly the fight of the champion in this one as Anthony Greene, thanks to a little hairspray, was able to gain control of this matchup. And he's controlled ever since the hairspray incident, Atlee.
Lumberjake trying to fight back, pushes off Anthony Greene. Anthony Greene ducks, comes off the crossbody, but Lumberjake catches Anthony Greene in midair and hits him with the fall-away slam. Just like Lumberjake would take those big redwood logs and throw them behind him in the Yukon of Canada. The champion, Lumberjake, throws Anthony Greene across the ring, and now is the time, Dexter Luke. Now is the moment that Lumberjake needs to seize in order to be victorious and retain the heavyweight title.
Absolutely pivotal point in this match. Both men down. Anthony Greene trying to use the ropes to crawl back up. Lumberjake trying to slowly get up from his knees. Both men are able to do so.
Anthony Greene turns around. Lumberjake with a double axe handle, comes back with another double axe handle, ducks the right hand from Greene, catches him. Up and down goes Anthony Greene, and the champion has gained control of this contest. Big splash in the corner, and Anthony Greene gets perched up to the top rope, fires away with left hands, with right hands. He doesn't want to go for a ride. He jumps off the second rope. Lumberjake catches him. Up and down. Vicious choke slam by the champion. It is over. 1, 2. Wow.
Anthony Greene kicks out. Anthony Greene found a way to kick out after the chokeslam, and that just goes to show how bad and how serious he is taking this NCW heavyweight championship match. He doesn't know if he were to lose when he would get another opportunity at this, so he'd be damned if he made this a weak effort.
Anthony Greene slides off the back of Lumberjake, goes for a jawbreaker, but he catches him, and down with the power slam. Red Rocher in position. 1, 2. Anthony Greene barely kicks out.
Anthony Greene finding a way to stay alive. I'm not sure how. It just must be pure determination by Anthony Greene to somehow buy himself more time with this matchup. And you know, like we were talking about before, Atlee, the longer this match goes, I mean, you got to think it favors Anthony Greene a little bit. I mean,
nobody would think that, but Lumberjake has a lot of cardio for a big man, has more cardio than most for a big man, as he's going for a muscle buster on Anthony Greene. But Greene slides down, rolls over, and plants Lumberjake with the picture-perfect super kick, follows up with the second one, and that's going to be it. 1, 2,
3. that it? New champ, right?
No,
2.
Rochet is
Oh
calling it
my
2. He's
God.
calling it 2.
Anthony Greene, I'm just as shocked as Anthony Greene with 2 super kicks to Lumberjake, and the big man couldn't go down for a 3 count. Anthony Greene is in a world of disbelief right now, but he has to get back on Lumberjake and get the big man down again.
For our viewers watching at home on NPA television, wait a minute. Lumberjake goes for the Falcon Arrow. This might be it for Anthony Greene. Are you kidding me?
Wow, smart move by Ashley Mason. You see that, Otley? Ashley Mason realized her client, Anthony Greene, could have been down. So what she do? Puts his foot on the rope, keeps it alive for him. And look at this.
Mason earning her pay. Calvin Campbell comes back out.
Anthony Greene has the belt.
Championship belt. He levels Lumberjake with the belt. He goes for the cover. Not like this. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Lumberjake
Oh my
kicked out.
gosh. Give him the belt already.
Lumberjake kicked out.
Give Anthony Greene the belt already. What does he have to do? What else does he have to do to put the Lumberjake down? We saw we thought we saw the last of the Foxy Calvin Cameron Campbell, but he just came back out, stole the new championship belt right in front of us, and almost gave his client,
Anthony Greene wants to win this
his
belt.
friend.
He has to win it like a man. Jake ducks, picks him up, puts him right on the top rope. Anthony Greene fires away with the left hand. Lumberjake comes back to the right hand of his own, sets him up once again for the Muscle Buster, walks him over, goes up, and bam!
Big Muscle Buster.
Good night, Irene. It is all good for Lumberjake.
And there you have it. Somehow, some way, Lumberjake.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Lumberjake finds a way to retain the NCW Heavyweight Championship.
Give credit where credit is due to Anthony Greene. He pulled out all the stops. He used Ashley Mason. He used Calvin Campbell. He used the championship belt. He used the bottle of hairspray, for crying out loud. But in the end, Lumberjake reigns supreme. He is still your NCW Heavyweight Champion.
Anthony Greene had the hairspray, he had Ashley Mason, and he had the Foxy Man. But it didn't matter. End of the day, Lumberjake found a way to retain and remain the NCW Heavyweight Championship. Congrats to you, Lumberjake.
Lumberjake with a hard-fought victory. Here comes Mike Pava. Dean Livsley comes out. The streamers, the fans, the pop, the circumstance. It's all for Lumberjake.
NCW returns to the Norwood Lodge House on Friday.
And ladies and gentlemen, NCW television airs on NPA television, Verizon Channel 35, Comcast Channel 8. Check for airings at www.npatv.org. And also make sure you check out thencw.com for all future showtimes for NCW events.
Best friends, they come and go. I'm gonna keep this title for everybody in Norwood forever. Don't you ever doubt that.
Enjoy the 19-year reunion at NCW. What a show, start to finish. I mean, it was truly an honor to be alongside you, Atlee Greene, and still NCW champion, Lumberjake.
Lou, thank you for joining me in the broadcast with my friend. And you and I have to go to Vegas sometime because
Oh, yeah.
I need some help.
Oh, yes, sir.
My betting game is not exactly.
Oh, we'll talk. Oh, we'll talk before you go to Vegas. Don't worry about that, Atlee.
But folks, for Dexter Lou, this is Atlee Greene signing off at NCW's 19-year reunion. We'll see you next month at the Ring of Thrones.